If one comes to call vengeance justice, such justice will only breed further vengeance.
What's up, YouTube? This is CrownSpectro here, back here with another video for everybody, and today we're going to be talking about Far Cry 6, and I have a lot of high hopes for this game. Since my only start in Far Cry, in the whole franchise series, I only played Far Cry 5, and I love Far Cry 5. Now, I can't speak for the previous Far Cry's before that. I heard those were pretty solid games. I never played them, though. But I love Far Cry 5. I love the story. It was an interesting take. You know, it's my first time playing a Far Cry game, and definitely I did not expect the story to be so interesting, I guess you could say it that way. And best definitely, I do feel that this game definitely would have the same type of interesting storyline because Far Cry has got my attention since playing Far Cry 5. I've had so much interest in seeing what story they will come up with next for the next Far Cry, and now I'm really looking forward to this game. Now, I remember hearing about Far Cry 6, but I never checked out any of the trailers, and I'm liking the gameplay trailers and everything I'm seeing so far. And I'm liking the way the game looks. I'm seeing this coming for next gen consoles, current gen consoles. You know, it's looking pretty solid. Most of all, really, I'm really just looking forward to the story. I want to see what twist they will bring to the story this time compared to the previous stories of Far Cry. And someday I really would have to go back and play some of the previous Far Cries, you know, but it might be a while before I do that. Simply because, well, the stories they're long, but they're not super long. But the Far Cry 5 one, I remember that one did take a lot longer than I thought it would. Even when I thought at some moments the story would end with like some crazy other twist would just come in, and I'm just like, okay, wow, like. But I had a lot of fun playing the game, truly, and I hope Far Cry 6 can live up to the reputation that Far Cry 5 has definitely left for it. Far Cry is definitely a great franchise, and it's crazy that it took me this long to actually play a Far Cry game. As long as I've been playing PlayStation, I've been playing video games. It's ridiculous. It's kind of weird that I want to say ridiculous. Honestly, it's weird that I waited so long to play a Far Cry game, and definitely I'm gonna play Far Cry 6. So Far Cry 6 would definitely be my second Far Cry I ever played. I think it was like another Far Cry that came after Far Cry 5. Was it like Far Cry like Primal? I believe it might have been something like that. So only that might have been a DLC. I'm not sure. I never played none of the Far Cry 5 DLCs. I only played the story, and then I just free roamed a lot. But regardless, still, this game definitely is going to be something great. I have really great high hopes for this game. I just want to see this game succeed. I want to see this game do good. I want to see Ubisoft, come back on top. Ubisoft been doing anything. They been trying to focus. Honestly, I never played a new Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Just something I ain't really gotten back into yet. I really haven't gotten back into the Assassin's Creed series in a while now, but that's a topic for another video. But regardless of that, it's Far Cry. Alright, if you haven't played Far Cry, I highly suggest you do. Seriously, for my recommendations of Far Cry series, I say try out Far Cry 5, the story mode. It's really a lot of fun. You can get with another person, go two people playing the story mode together. It's really a lot of fun to play with my friend, just doing the story mode together and, just, enjoying the game. I'm sure Far Cry is going to deliver on this next game. I'm sure Ubisoft has huge plans for what they plan to do with their next Far Cry in the series. It's crazy that this will be the sixth game. I did not think there were so many Far Cry games, honestly. I honestly thought that. Well, I knew the last game I played was 5, but, I didn't think I would be so late to the series. But it goes to show you, though, that there's so many games that you can play, so many games you can end up overlooking, and, they be already on that, like, 7th installment, 8th installment. It's crazy how games get so far so quickly. But in these today's time, video games just come out and they come out kind of rushed these days. And I do hope this game does, take their time. I hope Ubisoft takes their time with this game. Now, I'm not saying Ubisoft is like the worst of the worst or anything like that, so, but Ubisoft has been known to drop games where, bugs or whatnot. But what game does it, right? I look forward to seeing what Far Cry 6 announced next. And you guys tell me what you think in the comments below about Far Cry 6 and do you plan on buying it? And I thank you guys for watching this video. I'm CrownSpectro and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.